Last time, you watched these fearless Japanese fishermen battle the Pacific and take down a 50-ton giant. But the real show starts now. Today, we're stepping into a 400-year-old secret ritual that turns one whale into enough food to feed an entire town. This is the sacred art of whale cutting, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. Just as whaling has been a part of Japanese coastal life for centuries, the art of cutting and processing the whale is equally sacred, a practice rooted in precision, respect, and generations of mastery. To Japanese fishermen, whale cutting is more than work. It is a ritual, a disciplined craft handed down from generation to generation, shaped by the rhythm of the sea and perfected through a lifetime of dedication. And today, you're getting front row seats to watch the masters in action. As soon as the whale is killed, the clock starts ticking. Leave it in the water too long, and great whites can smell the blood from miles away. Watch how fast these guys haul a 100,000-pound body to shore before the sharks show up. From the moment the whale reaches the shore to the careful slicing techniques honed over hundreds of years, every movement reflects a deep respect for both the ocean and the life it sustains. Whale meat and its byproducts have long been an important part of Japan's food culture and its economy. Beyond the meat itself, whales provide valuable resources, including baleen whale oil, sperm whale oil, and meat extracts, which are utilized in a range of products, from margarine and soap to cosmetics and industrial lubricants. Unlike Western whaling industries, which often use whale meat for fertilizer, Japanese fishermen have traditionally consumed it. During the lean years after World War II, whale meat even became a staple for children, prized for its high protein content. This period marked the peak of whaling in Japan, driven by the desperate need to rebuild a nation devastated by the war. According to Japan's fisheries ministry, about 1,000 to 2,000 tons of whale meat are consumed annually, a far cry from the more than 230,000 tons eaten annually during the 1960s. Yet, despite this sharp climb in demand, Japan remains determined to revive its whaling industry, fiercely committed to preserving a tradition that has shaped its coastal culture for centuries. After nearly 68 years as a member of the International Whaling Commission, navigating countless political battles and controversies over its whaling practices, Japan finally withdrew from the commission in 2019, determined to fully resume whaling in its coastal waters. But the government didn't stop there. In 2024, in a bold effort to revive the industry, Japan launched a brand new whaling mothership, the Kange Maru, for 7.5 billion yen. This massive vessel, weighing 9,300 tons, can hold up to 70 fin whales at a time, a powerful symbol of Japan's commitment to its centuries-old tradition. Yet, with demand for whale meat dwindling over the years, the question remains, can this industry truly be revived? Now, it's time to witness the real artistry behind the hunt. Let's step onto the processing grounds and watch how these majestic sea giants are skillfully transformed into delicacies cherished for generations. After the exhausting struggle of locating and killing a whale, the fishermen waste no time pulling its massive body from the water. They know too well that even a few minutes left drifting could draw in the ocean's apex predator, the shark, a creature capable of detecting blood from miles away. Once the carcass is secured, the fishermen race towards shore. Waiting there is the butchering and processing station, where seasoned whale cutters stand ready for this enormous catch, one that could feed an entire town. Here's where the real work begins. A whale is far too large for any single person to handle, so the fishermen form coordinated teams. Each member knows exactly where to cut and how to cut, following a precise system passed down through generations. No cut is ever random. To remove the whale's thick outer skin, the fishermen use long, razor-sharp knives to make deep incisions running from head to tail along different parts of the body. The skin and the heavy fatty layer beneath it are then peeled away carefully. Depending on the species, this layer alone can weigh hundreds of pounds. While it isn't eaten, it is highly valued for the rich oil it yields, oil that later becomes part of pharmaceutical and cosmetic products. As the thick layers fall away, the whale's vibrant red meat begins to show. This marks the start of the meat harvesting process. Workers use specialized long knives to open the whale's stomach, removing the organs with expert precision. The liver, heart, stomach, and even the large intestines are rich in nutrients like vitamin A, making them edible when cooked properly. The whale's heart, the largest of any creature on Earth, can weigh up to 400 pounds and reach about 5 feet in height, depending on the size of the whale. At the processing station, the workers begin by making large, deliberate cuts into the whale's meat to separate it from the bones. Because of the creature's massive size, the meat is first sliced into hefty chunks so it can be transported more easily to the sorting area. Every cut requires strength, precision, and, above all, experience. One wrong slice can ruin the meat's texture and lower its quality. Once the chunks reach the sorting area, the workers evaluate them based on quality, texture, and several other factors. From there, the meat is either stored or processed further, depending on what the fishermen need. But here's something most people don't know. Even though whales live in the ocean, their meat is far closer to that of land mammals than fish. It's thick, fibrous, and dark with blood, more like beef or mutton than anything from the sea. And in Japan, every part of the whale carries meaning. Remember, this creature is considered sacred, so nothing is wasted. The meat is prepared for food, while the blubber, the thick oily layer beneath the skin, is melted down and refined into oil used in various industries. The bones, packed with calcium and phosphorus, are crushed and turned into fertilizer to enrich the soil of farms across the country. Other parts of the whale are used in traditional medicine or crafted into cultural artifacts that carry stories of the past. Even the blood is collected carefully from the processing grounds and transformed into blood meal for fertilizer and industrial products. To keep the meat fresh after processing, every newly cut piece of whale meat is rushed into chilling chambers where the temperature drops to near freezing within minutes. This rapid cooling locks in the meat's color, flavor, and safety. Before it's sent to shops and restaurants, each piece is sealed in airtight packaging and graded according to size, color, and any other required standards. Then, it's loaded into refrigerated trucks and delivered to markets, sushi counters, and the kitchens of coastal towns that still treasure this centuries-old cuisine. In these restaurants, customers come in to taste this rare specialty, and one of Japan's most famous whale meat dishes is a century-old delicacy called kujira. Let's take a closer look at how it's made. To prepare kujira, the chef begins by unwrapping the carefully stored whale meat. He runs his hand over the surface to feel its firmness, then slices it into thin, even layers. Each slice drops into a pot of bubbling broth, and the kitchen fills with a deep, meaty aroma. Similar to beef, yet unmistakably its own. He seasons it lightly. A splash of soy sauce, a hint of ginger, and a touch of sake to keep the meat's natural flavor intact. The pot simmers quietly, and as it cooks, the dish becomes more than a meal. It becomes a link to the past, a respectful tribute to the creature that now feeds many. But here's where things take an unexpected turn. In an effort to revive the fading whaling industry, Japanese companies have begun installing vending machines that sell only whale meat. This move brings the product closer to customers, sometimes right to their neighborhood. while also helping rebuild demand, something supporters see as essential for keeping the tradition alive. Yet, despite the whale's deep cultural significance in Japan, the practice of whaling continues to face criticism from much of the world. Activists and several nations strongly oppose it, making Japan's whaling tradition a long-standing and often heated global debate. From the open sea to the processing grounds, every step of whale processing carries centuries of tradition, skill, and deep respect. It is a craft that has shaped entire towns and fed countless families. Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever tasted whale meat? What are your thoughts on Japan's whaling tradition? Should it continue or not? Share your opinions in the comments below. And if this journey into the heart of the ocean fascinates you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss more interesting videos like this. See you in the next one.